everybody. What's going on? It's your girl BondyBlue, and we're back for another Girlfriend Season 1 recap, okay? Now, I have my new mixer and my new microphone, and we're going to have this music bumping in the background until it go ahead and fades out. All right? I'm happy everybody is coming through. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. We're going to finish it off, and then we're going to do our live together. I'm going to do a public live with everybody so we can talk about Season 1 of Girlfriends, okay? Now, with that being said, hi, girl, okay? Because I kind of already recorded this video and did it not being on camera, and that's not what I wanted, so we starting over is what's happening, okay? All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and pull up my notes because this is Girlfriends Season 1, Episode 20, Vagina Monologues, okay? Or I'm sorry, the Burning Vagina Monologue. Listen, we're happy that it's all working out. The sound is good. Let's get into it, okay? So, Joan is talking to the girls about Sean and how he has not yet said that he loves her. And she's feeling like it's about that time. Why has he not told her that he loves her? Does he not love her? Oh my God. We know how Joan can be in her head and obsessed and just all around neurotic. Just very, very neurotic, okay? Tony is sneaking around with Dr. Clay Spencer, and he is getting all of her free time, and all the girls are wondering, what's going on with Greg Girl? We thought she loved Greg Girl. Now she's hunching on Dr. Clay Spencer all of the time. Joan gets bad advice from William because that happens all the time. Please go to the man that doesn't have any friends or real relationships and ask him for advice. It's not given smart, but I do understand. Sometimes the girls need the perspective of a man, even if it's a dumb one, okay? So she talks to him about Sean not yet saying that he loves her. And William gives her the terrible advice of putting a jar of olives on the counter and then mouthing olive juice, which should look like I love you. And maybe that would make the other person say, I love you too. It's stupid. It doesn't really make any sense. But you know, Joan, she's going to try it anyway, girl. Just, we just wish she wasn't like this sometimes. It's exhausting. Maya is still running from the dick. Oh, yes. Darnell is still chasing her around, dick in hand, trying to get the cooch. But y'all know she just recently had surgery for her fibroids, so she's not feeling it yet. And she's been off, so there was a temporary assistant in her place, and now the temporary assistant is gunning for her job. But oh no! Maya is not going to lose those good benefits just because she had to take a little time off and there's some, Betty Crocker, grandma auntie lady cooking brownies for everybody, buying for her job. We got to gather that, get that together. Tony gets home from hunching Clay. And Greg, who is trying to be a sweet, supportive, loving boyfriend now, after he spent all these episodes dogging that lady out, talking to her crazy, and just being really, really disagreeable when she's trying to help him with his art career, trying to help him get more money. He was just being an asshole to her. We remember what happened when she tried to get some of his art put into Davis's restaurant, how he treated her then. Like, y'all know it has not been the best recently. It's given resentment. It's given Greg likes to humble Tony, okay? So now, and I'm not saying that, that makes it okay because that does not make it okay. Tony, essentially you settling is the reason why you are now cheating on Greg with someone who has more money when Greg was supposed to be the bum with the good dick. It doesn't even make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It's usually a flip-flop situation, okay? But obviously, Dr. Clay Spencer is, giving that D around to everybody. We'll get into it in a moment. But either way, Greg has a new silk duvet for Tony. He ruined her last one. And he has rose petals and candles. He's trying to do something romantic. But she just came from getting the dick from Dr. Clay Spencer. Okay, so she tries to brush him off, but it did not work. He was not taking no for an answer, so she ends up having sex with them both
in the same night. That's right. Only maybe an hour in between both without a shower. It's giving someone needs a soak in a tub with Epsom salt. Pray for her.
I'm hoping that everyone wasn't blessed. Okay? That's what I'm hoping for because that's giving, it's tired. It needs a break. Okay?
She's tired. She needs a break. And maybe some oil of some sort, rejuvenate the cells after all of that beating you done had done to your coochie, Tony. Ew.
I'm not really judging her because like, the girls have their moments and stuff, but oh my God, girl. It's just so not the way to go. I just would have been like, I'm not in the mood. Like, this is sweet and everything. I appreciate that. But no, I'm not in the mood. I'm going to take a shower. And if I feel like it when I get out the shower, then we'll do it. But I wouldn't have, like, took all of that, like, pushing up on me. Like, no, I'm not in the mood. Chill out. Like, she should have been able to put a stop to that. But she didn't. So, yeah. Sean tells Joan that he got a job offer in New York. The job is going to be for 6 months. And he wants them to just pick up where they left off when he gets back. As if in 6 months he can't find another woman that is less neurotic, less annoying, a little bit more attractive to him because we all feel like he's been using Joan like that. So when you really look at it, it feels like Joan was someone that Sean spent time with because he knew she was going to do anything for him, but not because he really wanted to be with her. And whenever he finds the woman that he really wants to be with, he's going to trade Joan in is what it was given. Like, to be clear, it kind of felt like that as the relationship played out. So now that he has this job, I would have just let him go. This is when you just kind of keep the doors open, and if it falls off, it falls off and you move on. But Joan is always so damn serious in all of her relationships that if the relationship had run its course, she was going to try to hold on simply because she wants marriage and the whole illusion so badly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I would have just let him go, but whatever. She takes it to the girls, okay? They tell her that she needs to be honest with Sean about how she feels. Tell him that you love him too, and if he doesn't respond the way you want him to, burn some of his shit, exhale, and move the hell on. Tony starts to cry about, how do you tell someone you love something hard? How do you do it? Well, it appears as if Tony has gotten
Chlamydia. From Dr. Clay Spencer.
Now, at first, she didn't know. So she actually took this information to Greg in a very accusatory manner, like, dude, you gave me chlamydia. What the, you know? And so, very apologetic. Greg's like, oh my God, I didn't know. I don't have any symptoms. I'm going to go to the doctor. He goes to the doctor, finds out that he doesn't have it. Now, how did you get it? Oh, I don't know. If it wasn't dormant in you, it must have been dormant in me. Yeah, no, Tony, I don't think that's how that works exactly. Okay? But she absolutely tried to flip it on Greg, and he didn't flip it back on her. And now we're trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. Because how did you get chlamydia if you are not cheating? Because he asked her if she's been with somebody else since they've been back together, and she lies and tells him no. Okay? She then goes to confront Clay, and Clay tries to blame Greg because that's what these niggas always do. And she's like, no, Greg doesn't have it. Nice try. He says it must have been dormant in him. And I feel like it's bullshit. I feel like Dr. Clay Spencer
is a hoe. And I think that he is sharing that dirty dick all over the place. And probably all over that hospital. And it's annoying that you are in a space where you can get the meds, you can get the test, you can all get it very quickly in comparison to the rest of us. So why are you walking around with a dirty dick, Dr. Clayton?
Make it make sense. Make it make sense? Because it doesn't make sense. That's how you know men will just be so trifling. You literally down to the hospital with all of the things at your disposal, and you're still giving people chlamydia. Okay, like if he was my doctor, girl, I'd be worried. I'd be worried about Dr. Clay Spencer. Come to administration. We have questions. That's what everybody should have been on at this point, because I wouldn't trust him. But I appreciate when Maya said to Tony, girl, just because he's clean on the outside does not mean he's clean on the inside. Why would you think that? She also thought that chlamydia was airborne. So, take anything Maya says with a black auntie grain of salt. Okay? Either way, now we understand that Clay gave us the STD. Greg may be really angry, and we don't know what to do. That's what it's feeling like right now. Okay? Dr. Clay Spencer tells Tony that he's in love with her. You ain't in love with nobody. You just gave her chlamydia. Sean tells Joan that he loves her finally, but guess how he did it? She is in her bathroom on the phone complaining about the fact that he still hasn't told her that he loves her. And then Sean walks into the bathroom half asleep, pulls out his penis and proceeds to pee in front of her. To her disgust, she's like, oh my God, don't do that in front of me. And he's like, honey, we should be able to do anything, around each other, especially when you love someone. You should be able to do whatever around somebody you love. Like, he just threw it out there. He didn't say he loved her. It was very passive aggressive. It reminds me of the way he's handled everything in their relationship. He's breadcrumbing her. And because she's so insecure and wants so badly to be loved by somebody, that version of telling you that he loved you was good enough, and it shouldn't have been. It's a pattern for Joan to be overly excited about a man giving bare minimum. Because to me, that's not really telling you that that he loves you. And you jump up and down and almost have him peeing on your fucking wall because you want to be excited because of the way he just threw that out there. Oh, we should be able to do anything around somebody we love. Like, no, I don't appreciate that. No, I need you to tell me you love me looking at me, at least, not with your ass in my face and your penis in your hand. I definitely don't want you to tell me you love me in that sense. Like, that doesn't work for me. Send it back. Return to sender.
Try again. Okay? Try again.
Girl, we didn't like it. We didn't like it at all. Okay? And then we got to have our little funny moments at the end of the episode where Joan brings in that temp that was trying to steal Maya's position. And the temp was given, ain't no hole in my blood. Ain't no hole in my blood. And she gave Maya a muffin that might have killed her. Okay? So Maya did not eat that because that lady was definitely trying to get your job. Okay? Now, everybody, we're going to go ahead and end it right there. Okay, that was episode 20 of Girlfriend Season 1. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. And, I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay, peace out, y'all.